Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of All Stars Gaming Season 5. Of course, we had to end with this annoying blue bastard. I am FTA, and I am, of course, joined by my cohort, Mr. Mykonos Fan.
That's me.
And we're here to play some Team Sonic Racing.
Check out that Tails. He's like, why are we sliding left to right like this?
Knuckles is rendered, looks so happy. That's a happy boy.
It's not often we get to see him happy. Anyway, Sonic R. Oh, two. Ooh, we don't have any money.
We have no money. Local play. So yes, in the interest of being fair, I should say the version we are playing was given to FTCR for free by Sega.
Thank you, Sega.
Thank you, Sega. We did when it first came out, launch, we did a handful of streams. My bad.
What have you done?
I was trying to play the game.
How dare you?
But we did a handful of streams, and we're gonna go over this video as keep selecting one player. Oh, I gotta press. There we go. I gotta press start. There we go.
Okay.
Now we can play together.
Yay!
Oh, are we going to be on the same team, or are you going to be on rival teams?
That's a great question.
Let's be on rival teams.
I've never played local multi, so I don't know
Okay,
how this works.
I'm gonna be Sonic, cause I'm boring.
I'm going to be Metal Sonic. Because I'm also boring. I like how Sonic didn't show up.
Yeah, I know, right?
I spent the whole time being like, oh, that's mine. It hasn't
Oh, we can pick different teams.
Wow.
We're both speed characters. Let's be on different teams.
Yeah. I like the color red.
Damn you! Damn you to hell!
We're racing with and against question marks. Great.
Oh, it's all Supersonics.
Yay!
So, Team Sonic Racing. You're a racing guy.
Yeah.
We talked about Crash Team Racing a short while ago. Yeah.
I've literally done a review for this channel. My feelings have not changed because I've not touched the game since.
It's okay.
It's completely fine. They announced this game and I was like, man, what a waste of potential to not do another transform thing. And then it came out and I was like, oh, yeah, it was alright. As it was getting closer to release, I was getting excited for it, kind of, but yeah, I feel like the initial read on this one was pretty accurate of like, yeah, they'll probably be fine. Totally fine. Completely serviceable. Another good game from Sumo, just not inspiring or fantastic.
Yeah, it's
Which is a shame, because they do make good games.
Do you think the notion of just Sonic characters was just because of it'll sell better?
Yeah, undoubtedly, yeah.
Which, in something like that, it's hard to, I guess, like, get too mad at Sega for that, in a way, you know? It's like, well, you know, it's... Unfortunately, in this day and age, just no one fucking knows who, like, the Streets of Rage characters are, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they aren't...
Which, to me, is, like, that's the reasoning. It's counterintuitive, though, because it's like, if you hide those characters from crossovers,
Yes.
crossovers, it's like, how is anyone going to... Like, how many people have searched out, you know, Terry Bogard because of Smash Brothers, right? That kind of thing, where it's like, oh, if you put a character no one really knows in a game where people pay attention to, or at least pay more attention to, you have the opportunity. How many people know about Danica Patrick now, just because of All-Star Racing Transform?
You've hit Danica Patrick. Good job.
God.
That will never be not fucked up, you know?
I can tell you all about GoDaddy.com and
Oh my
sponsorship now, so...
Oh, you just watch those videos for different reasons, Chris, don't worry.
Yeah, and it's not from the domain, trust me.
Oh yeah, it's a racing game. It's, you know, it's a thing where it's fine.
I accepted Silver's item. I can launch my Eagle Wisps. Eagle!
I will say, having all the power-ups be wisps, I think thematically works better than just the random shit that I try. That was always, like, the big thing is like, okay, we have a pufferfish. Why?
Yeah, the blowfish is like...
Well, it's
the one bad part, maybe.
Well, no, it's like a lot of things, like the Team Ultimate Boost. Yeah. It's like a lot of things in aside from the races and the track, it's like the weapons in Transformers. Like these could be from like fucking any generic kart race. There's nothing Sega themed.
This could be from Madagascar Karts.
Yeah, it's like I think was the boost Sonic's shoe, or did they was that only in the first one and then they took it out?
Great question. I could not tell you.
Yeah.
Probably. To both questions somehow. Yes, probably.
So see, I am having a much better time with the drift in this game.
I'm not.
Oh really? Well, are you? Have you been conditioned for the
Yes.
the way that TTR plays?
Yes. I'm in 7th place and you're in 2nd for whatever that's.
I was first to fucking Zavok came out of nowhere. No one likes you, Zavok. You're a dumb character.
That's kind of what he does. He comes out of nowhere and everyone's like, "Oh, Zabok."
Barely know her.
I really wonder what Sega decided it was Zavok instead of Zavik. The way everyone pronounced his name.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, the fucking Havoc engine is spelt that way. You know? It is weird that I guess in terms of Lost World, Zavok's name isn't said once in the game.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's like Zaz is named by Mike Pollock, and there's an interview he gave us once, where I think one of the many times Stephen and I spoke to him, where he was like, Sega had him re-record a line because a character's name had changed. And I was thinking, the only one I can think of is, I guess Zaz must have had a different name at one point.
Why do I feel like I used to know that name? I don't know. That's
What,
probably
what,
right.
Zaz's alternate name?
Yeah. I feel like there was some
Zim?
coding or website thing once that maybe gave an indication. Speaking of, do we want to talk about the next Sonic game instead of this one?
If we knew what it was, sure.
I saw someone on Twitter talking, and like, Forces was built off of the prior Olympics games engine, and that they were looking into this Mario and Sonic at the Japan Olympics coding to try to get an idea of the next game. And apparently, it dropped Havoc, so the next Sonic game may be the first one in a long while to not incorporate Havoc at all, which is the end of a goddamn era, if I may say so myself. Just need to pour a glass out. I'm not even trying this race. Can you tell?
Because what they've been using Havoc in since what? 06?
Shadows?
Definitely 06. I'm not sure if they were using it around the time of Shadow, but
weird stuff. I'm kind of hoping they can maybe dig out a little, suss out a little better of the idea. But to me, that
I had no idea that Forces was made apparently on the coding of the. That's fucking weird.
yeah, I guess they just keep building off each other leapfrog style. But yeah, so that maybe gives an idea that they're trying to do something different with the next main game. Hopefully, that or it means nothing and it goes back to the status quo. But
Almost like, you know, well, but just based off the 2020 Olympic game, that seems to be doing a bunch of new things compared to the previous Olympic games.
yeah,
So hopefully, you know, that
maybe we'll get 8-bit Mario in the next Sonic game.
it is a thing where it's like, you know, I think maybe the reception of Forces is making
someone in the
making
ass.
Sega be like, you know, maybe we should try more and not just repeat shit
What if we
again
did?
and again.
What if we didn't just keep putting out not subpar, but standard, mediocre, fine games? What if we did better? What if our mascot did better? Just a thought.
Hey, Team Sonic Racing.
Hey, here it is. Happy May 23rd. I don't know.
Dude, when was it supposed to come out? Like November, right? It's supposed to be last year's big game.
They were saying winter 2018. Yeah.
Which was making a lot of people think that they would have another game for this year.
And Sega was like, "Well, no."
Maybe that's also another reason why it was pushed back. You know,
Kind of fill out 2019 a little better.
because what else was in 2018? Was anything in 2018?
Was Sonic Forces Speed Battle 2017? Really, really digging deep there on that one.
Yeah, I think it was.
Well, nothing, I guess. I'm sure there's something we're forgetting,
In
right?
terms of a game, I don't think so. What you got? Mania, then Forces,
Mania
then
Plus,
Mania Plus.
Mania Plus 2018?
When did we go to Fan Jam?
Last November?
So 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Mania Plus then was 2018.
There we go, we found it. Did you see? Of course you've seen it, but they're putting Sonic Mania Vanilla out as a physical edition now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's happening.
Why the fuck would you buy that?
Exactly. $20. It's like, why wouldn't you just buy the Sonic Mania Plus that comes with a little booklet? Why wouldn't you just keep putting more of those out into the world?
Yeah, what a weird. I mean, what? How much does Mania Plus go for? 25?
30, I think, on the grounds of the physical stuff. But even then, the DLC is going to be $5. I got you a trophy, so it's like, why not just fucking listen to this music remix instead of playing Sonic games?
There's one thing we should say: the music for this is fucking lit AF, as the kids sometimes say.
Gareth, you were at the Sonic Adventure Music Experience that featured a lot of Team Sonic Racing music.
Yes.
Did they play this track?
I don't believe so. I remember one of the ones they played. It was Thunder Deck, and they played the Wisp Canyon. I fucking love Wisp Canyon, man. That
Good
fucking.
track.
You know what I want to do? You know how they have the like flyby intro thing?
Yes.
That to me sounds a lot like the fucking Roseanne thing.
Oh,
I want to do a video where I just take the Roseanne intro and just place that over it.
There's our next shitpost video
Yeah.
sorted.
They played that. They played Market Hill, the Rooftop Run remix.
Okay. Not the choices I would have made, but frankly, my choices probably would have been this and the Final Leg remix, so I'm boring.
No, mine would have been.
Frozen Junkyard.
This is
that.
This is Sand Hill, right? This
Yeah.
is Sand Hill, right? Boomba! Yeah. Mine would have been. I am all about. The Final Fortress remix. That track is so fucking good.
Didn't know you were a Final Fortress kind of man.
I know. I love the original Final Fortress. To me, that always sounded like Mega Man. That always sounded like a Whitey Castle thing
Oh,
to me. So like, I think that's a really good track. And man, I am not doing good in this.
I didn't realize how hard it was to play split screen games until I sat down to play with you for this.
I haven't played a split screen game in ages.
I'm glad it's to hear though. So I remember when Halo started cutting out the split screen. It's like, you're the split screen game. You can't do that. That's like what people know you for.
That would be like if Smash Brothers stopped having like multiplayer, you know?
Yeah. It's like, this is a single player only Smash experience. I'd be okay with it, but I know everyone else on Earth wouldn't be.
TJ would die.
TJ would just, he would just like implode.
His anger for ukulele would be tenfold.
I was gonna say, and then the only new character is ukulele. Fuck you, TJ. I know you're listening to this. Fuck you. Got him.
So, Chris, how would you, in terms of how this game feels compared to previous in this? I know this is not technically this is not All Stars Gaming 3, but for all intents and purposes, it is All Stars Gaming 3.
Yeah.
How do you think? I mean, obviously, yeah, they took out I think for me, it's like the basic control is fine. I think it handles pretty well. It's not as
It's a little more loosey goosey than I'd like, but
it's not as technical as like a Crash Team Racing or even Transform for that matter. You don't obviously have the transforming gimmick, and the stages don't morph.
It's a lot more static for sure. But I like the way it feels. It's just this game just lives in Transform Shadow, and it's just how it is when that game was so good.
Yeah.
So even on playing this and being like, this feels good, but I really miss the added weight of Transformed, even just without the transforming stuff.
And it's like even though this game was sold as one, this does feel like a budget version of Transformed.
Yeah.
Because I guess this has a story mode like Transformed did with a story, if you want to be called that. But it's just like Transformed had so much, like the mission mode, and this has, in terms of a story mode, this has mission you can unlock, but it had like typical racing and a battle mode. Does this game have a battle mode?
Yes, and it's not great.
Oh, okay.
There's like one good mode in the battle mode, and that's kind of it. The rest are just like, well, these are kind of just the one battle mode, but slightly different. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't play this track at that concert. This is like one of the guitar-heavy ones everyone was feeling before release.
I think it was the thing where June played the tracks that he worked on. So like June Tsunoda did not do every track in this game.
I thought this was one of his though.
Which one is this again?
That one.
Oh, you know, I want to say he did do this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All balance is restored then. 'Cause to me, that's
I
totally
love,
what
yeah,
I would play.
that's one of my favorite tracks in the game. It does feel like an SA1 track. It's really, 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 really good.
June should do more SA1 sounding stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If he was my employee and said, "Your wish is my command," I would say, "Okay, I have a job for you." And it's called "Fuck Your Creative Freedom. Make more shit like you did 20 years ago." Look at my spikes. Damn, I'm good at this game. 3rd place? Shit, I'm not in 12th anymore? Hell yeah. Look at me go.
I mean, this is like when I was playing the story mode, I had a fun time like going through it. It's kind of I would say it's a lot more forgiving than Transform. Story mode is a lot easier than Transform, which there's one negative I will say. I think the like one player modes are they're a bit
Challenging.
too challenging for me because I am bad at video games. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But
you just log on to have a good time. I respect that.
I just want to. It's too bad. Get fucked, Chris.
I was in the drip zone.
I fucking bombed your ass.
Silver's giving me an item. It's okay. Let me go. I'm yellow now.
Oh, I think I just sent a wisp off to you. And now we're all dead.
I'm still good.
Well, we'll be dead soon.
Yeah.
In the end, the Reaper wins.
God. Official Sonic dialogue.
Why can't the Deadly Six be like Bowser's kids, like the Koopalings, and just be in every kart racer now, like all of them? Why just Zavok?
I don't know. I also asked that question. Why Zavok? In terms of why, if you're gonna pick one,
Why not Zaz?
why not Zaz?
That's the best one.
Sonic Dash had the right idea. It was like, what if we had Zaz in here? I was like, yeah, fair enough.
He's a boss,
He's a boss. He's doing his weird little thing.
and that boss is more fun than most of the bosses in Lost World.
No, that's true. Remember Sonic Dash?
Yeah, I might record footage of that for a video for us to do.
They
Probably won't, but yeah.
They still update that game.
You know what? I just got an update for it just yesterday.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it in a while, but I updated it.
I mean, you made sure to unlock Pac-Man when Pac-Man was in there, right? And Miss
Oh,
Pac-Man before AtGames bought Miss Pac-Man.
Was Miss Pac-Man in there?
I think, maybe not, but it's a funny thought to me nonetheless. There's Hello Kitty, the Android Sonic bot. If you were playing on Android, what a weird fucking game. Classic Sonic, he's available.
I think I unlocked classics on it.
Damn right you did. Have you tried Sonic Racing via the free Apple Arcade month?
No,
Yeah, you don't bother.
because I heard it was yeah.
It's completely fine. Better than Mario Kart Tour though.
You know what? I did download Mario Kart Tour because my son was wanted to play it, and
Let's go to your bank. Yahoo!
I just want to be fucking Luigi. Like you
It's
can't.
coming in the Halloween event, baby.
What the fuck? It's fucking Luigi. Why isn't he there?
Just spend $40 on the Diddy Kong pack. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I win. In my heart, I win.
That was a moral victory for you, Chris. I'm proud of you.
Even though I actually totally fucking lost. Team knockoff Sonic Hog over here with Metal Sonic Shadow and Silver.
Oh my god.
I have the dream
Team
with
Faker. That's what you're on.
Yeah. That'd be a great faction in the comics. Team Faker.
I'm on Team Naked Fana. I got Sonic, Eggman, and Rouge.
Yeah. Those are my picks. Though maybe I put Big in there instead of Sonic. I won't continue that train of thought any further. As much as I'm dying to.
So when do you think we'll get another Sonic racing game?
Oh.
And did you wish this was R2 based on the first teaser image?
Not wish, but expected, you know, but I don't know that we're going to get another one. I feel like this is kind of the last one for a long time. Unless they really just want to go down the road of
Well,
knocking out.
I mean,
decent
to be
games.
fair, Transformed was like 6 years ago.
It was.
It's been a hot minute since Transformed.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get another gap like that because this didn't really light the world on fire. Everyone just kind of went, "Oh, okay."
Well, I think the original, the first footage revealed and everything, and just the fact that it was, again, by all accounts, it feels like a budget version of Transform with so much. Again, it's. I think the problem is, I mean, I feel like it's possible some of that would have been alleviated if Sumo Digital wasn't working on this. I think it's the fact that this is with Sumo once again that it's like, oh, it's like so much is missing and different from Transform. That I feel like if say Sonic Team proper had developed this, or if they'd gone to Naughty Dog because they have experience in mascot car races, I feel like people might have been a bit more forgiving of that. What do you think? Or do you think no matter what, people would have just been like, this is not as good as Transformed?
I think no matter what, people would have said that specifically. I don't know if the opening up to other developers though, that's where it's like if Sonic Team made this, I feel like they would have had some weird, dumb, stupid hook to it. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, this kind of does the teamwork aspect, which
Yeah,
is
but-
totally something
but-
Sonic Team would have put in.
Yeah, but I said weird, dumb. This is just harmless. I think Sonic Team would have had like some, not actively bad, but just head scratching thing. You know what I mean?
Have they ever done a honest to god racing game?
Sonic Team proper?
Yes.
No.
Because like Sonic R wasn't theirs. All of the
Just I think
the
the
Sega racing games obviously moved to Sumo Digital,
SA2 racing is the closest they got.
and
doesn't
that's
really
not
count.
even that's not even an account.
Yeah.
That's a bad example, Chris. Shut up.
Okay. Shit on the loser of every fucking race in the game. Yeah. Okay.
No, this is payback on Crash Team Racing. I am spanking you so hard in this.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah. I was better at the harder games, so somehow I'm worse at the
Yeah,
easier games.
that's more embarrassing for you, Chris.
Yeah. Now people are gonna go back to the review and be like, "You don't even know what you're talking about. Oh my god, why did you like Super Sonic?"
I don't know. Every time we have a whiny voice, it's just Carl Weasel.
I was thinking, let's go with that. Yeah.
What do you think?
I was thinking, fucking Ego Raptor, Ash Ketchum, and Awesome Mon, or whatever the fuck. Pikachu, Charmander, track. Okay, fuck.
Venusaur,
Venusaur, I guess. I don't know.
I'm Ash from Pallet Town. Fuck
my
my
ass.
ass.
You're pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Fucking lost the time. I know it's out there. We just have to recover
every
it.
once in a while, I will look up. I know this is bad and dumb.
You put it on
But I
yourself
will-
on a list.
No,
by
I will
searching.
be like as I will search for Ash Ketchum. Fuck my ass. I can never find it.
And somehow the Google results
I
are
know,
sadder
right?
than you want.
No, I just search you in Twitter. That's how I get around that.
Oh. I mean, it's got to pop up again someday. That's what I tell myself.
Yes.
The internet is so cyclical. Are we still on this? We're still on this course?
Yes.
I thought we did the third lap last lap. Of course, this lap, famously from the first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Race, naturally.
Yeah. Which one is this? Oh, is this?
This is the first.
This Seaside Hill.
Yeah, the first one in that game.
I mean, that's also another thing. It's that with something like Crash Team Racing, you can get away, because that is an honest to god remake. Obviously, you expect previous courses. So much of this is just levels from
There's a lot of old ones.
Transform, and even I think even on some of them from the original Racing Transform.
Yeah, it's it's a shame because I don't think many of the new tracks really stood out that much outside of maybe some of the Planet Wisp ones. The Sand Road's fine, but like the layout of the course, and it's like, I'm doing it.
It's like a lot of them. It's with I have this thing with a lot of races in general. It's like I very rarely will remember like the layout of a racing track. But it's like on this one, I just feel like the Transform ones left more of an impact. Partly because a lot of them give you an alternate third lap,
Yeah.
which has a lot of again, I still maintain this. I think Mario Kart 8 is without question a far more polished game. It runs smoother. It looks better. 60 FPS and all that stuff. But I think it's in terms of ambition and content. Transformed is probably still one of the best kart races ever.
No doubt.
It's, some people may argue for different Mario Kart to be the king, but I would say Transform is easy in top 3.
Yeah.
Of mascot kart. Probably whack in maybe the original Crash Team Racing in there as well, but
heavy agree. Cannot fault that one bit.
yeah. So I think we'll Chris, let's quickly do battle mode.
To say we did it.
Just because I've never done it, I want to see what battle mode is like.
Okay.
Oh, do I not have it unlocked?
No, it's somewhere.
The Team Adventures?
No, that's the solo. Well, that's the main mode. This? No. Well, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Just to say we peeked our heads in.
No, it's story mode!
Ah, Amy! Oh no!
Amy! Wait!
Well, we finished 4 races.
Technically, so now you have to unlock it, you think?
Do we have to be an online multiplayer to play battle mode?
Then I'm good.
In here?
Try it. Wait, go back. Go back a second. Press square, race options. Oh, is that what it has? Then fuck it, I don't give a shit. We didn't play battle mode. Maybe we'll come back and do another video down the line where we do play.
That's content for next season.
Exactly. So thank you everyone who watched and enjoyed, hopefully, All Stars Gaming Season 5. I think we had some good games in this.
Yeah.
Mediocre commentary as per usual. But thank you for joining, and we will be back most likely, probably in around 6 months or so, with a new season. As in the past, if you'd like to request a game we play on the next season, just go to our Patreon and subscribe at the $10 tier, and then you'll be able to request a game for us to play in our next season. Thank you everyone for watching.
You don't have to be active until we get to the next season. Just as long as you've done it once, we have it in the pool.
Yes, exactly. So, thank you everyone for watching. I've been FTA.
I've been a Nikonus fan.
And we'll see you next time.
Yay!
Look out!
It's a long time from now.
Blast off! Blast off! Can I fucking tell you, like, I love Greenlight Ride, but I found myself I'll be in my car driving, not even listening to it. And if I stop at like a light or something, I would just find myself going, look out! Blast off! It's like you fucking like broken my brain 22 with your catchy yet dopey lyrics for a children's racing game.
Way to go, fucker!
Blast off!
Let's go! Look out!
Blast off!